You're such an asshole.
AssholeConsulting.com. I like this. Everything's calming down before Christmas. No one... God, that week I had 2 weeks ago. Holy cow. Oh, I actually got my life back. Dear asshole, I'm a single childless 26-year-old black male. I admit to having been thoroughly blue-pilled and graduating debt-free from university with a worthless liberal arts degree with the aid of scholarships and grants. You wasted it! You had a free education and you got a liberal arts degree. Oh. I came across the likes of you, Rollo Tomasi, and Mr. Money Mustache, and have since awakened to reality, embraced the red pill philosophy and minimalism. Outstanding. After graduation, the uselessness of my degree became apparent. I could secure a degree-related job and work security and saved up. There you go. You work security, man. Security is security. You guys think I don't... People will ask me when I'm 100 years old and a multi-billion, what is the secret to your success? I say, it was security. I'm not even half joking. With my savings from my security job, I went into mortuary science school, debt-free, and now I'm a funeral director and embalmer. I rent a room in a place 5 minutes from my job, and I've recently paid off my car, a dependable Honda. There you go! There you go! My grandfather was a funeral home director, a mortician. And oh God, imagine this, having your little grandkids when you get older, and we're hiding in these caskets that are meant to be sold. Morbid as hell. My question is, now that I'm securely working in a more dependable field, debt-free and childless, what tools do I have in my arsenal to reduce the hit I take in taxation as a bachelor? The black community has an insurmountable loyalty to the Democrat Party, but do you think it would be advantageous for single black men to go against our cultural conditioning and side with the GOP? Well, those are two different things. I mean, it is possible. It's philosophically contradictory, but if you don't think about it, just because you lower your taxes, and what was it Charlie Rangel? Didn't he get busted on tax evasion? And he's a black rep or senator from New York. I think he's a rep. I mean, hey, everybody likes lowering their taxes. Doesn't matter what they claim. Hell, I had this buddy. Oh, he was sucking Obama's dick, and he was Obama this and Democrats this, and clearly just an evil Republican, libertarian, and no one knows the difference. So then all of a sudden, he did real well in real estate during the previous bubble. And then he came to me and he's like, dude, what? You know what? He wasn't making his quarterly estimated tax payments because he was used to having money taken out regularly. But now that he was self-employed, he didn't know he had to pay his own taxes. So he got hit with like a $40,000 tax bill. Like, dude, what is this? Oh my God! Aaron, you gotta help him. Like, fuck you! You fucking vote Democrat. You fucking vote to raise everybody else's taxes. Oh, but then when it comes to you paying taxes, now you gotta find a way to lower your bill. And I'm like, there's like 401ks and IRAs, and go fuck yourself. So anyway, I don't think most Democrats think they don't look at what's taken out of their day. They don't look between gross and net, and they certainly don't look at it. So it's not contradictory that you want to lower your taxes. Plus, you're not a Democrat, it sounds like. So at least you at least are pro-capitalism. And who cares what the black community and its loyalty to the Democrat Party? Who cares what they think about you? Go lower your taxes. But yeah, if you're asking in general, do you think it'd be advantageous for single black men to go against our cultural conditioning and side with the GOP? Yes. I wish that people would realize, though, why. And that is, look, do you want lower taxes? Well, that's the GOP. Those guys that fought that war to free the slaves? Yeah, that guy, the Republican Party, those guys? Yeah. They also want to free you in other ways, like lowering your taxes. But the Democrat Party has done such a great job of lying to black people, the past 60 years, that people believe it, and they never stop to think, wait, you want to raise our property tax? Oh, but we're going to tax the rich. We're going to get those white people. Oh, okay, all right. Oh, why is Detroit a shithole? Also, what else can be done to keep more of one's earnings? All right, in your case, and I asked you here, are you willing to move to a lower tax state? No, and you're in a pretty low tax state right now. If you said New York or California, I'd say, dude, move the fuck out, go to Texas or something. But you're in a pretty low tax state now. It's a nice warm one too. If you want to move just a little bit further south to Florida, you can, and there's no state income taxes there. But it sounds like you got a pretty good job. Willing to move, but that's left because they're currently under contract with current landlord. Okay. The state you're in is not that bad, so I won't worry too much about that. And also, I'd be more focused on your career. Don't job hop. Get a couple years in over there, and then down the road, you can look at Texas, Florida, South Dakota's a little cold, but I like it. And Nevada, Las Vegas, no state income taxes there. But right now, you're starting your career and everything. Let's not worry about job hopping lower taxes. In the meantime, how do you lower taxes? Well, you have your retirement plans. Like, you can make contributions to an IRA account. Your employer may or may not have a 401k. But basically what that is before you pay taxes on your check, you make a contribution to a retirement account, 401k or IRA. And that lowers your taxable income. So there's a tax deduction there you get. If your employer offers a 401k, go ahead and use it. If he or she doesn't, you can set up an IRA. You can set up an IRA if you have a 401k. So set up an IRA, throw some money into that, that'll lower your taxes. What you invest in, I don't know, because then your investments could actually go down if there's a stock market crash. But this is your standard traditional retirement planning 101. So that'll lower your taxes. But for bachelors, young bachelors, what I would start recommending is some kind of side hustle, starting your own business. And the reason why is multifold. One, you're never going to truly be free until you have your own business. So you could run your own funeral home if you wanted to. But there's something. There's got to be something that you could do, ideally something you like, that you could start doing a business with. Now, I taught dance classes. That kind of I fell into. But even, let's take something as simple as dance classes. Now a whole bunch of other stuff that wasn't a business expense that you could write off to lower your taxes, all of a sudden is. So now I'm running a business. That means my computer is tax deductible. My cell phone is tax deductible. My mileage when I go drive out and teach dance classes is tax deductible. What else? When I went out and I hosted field trips for my students. So I'd go out to, I'd be going to a salsa club anyway, but if I bring a bunch of my students with and it's a dedicated night where it's a salsa club field trip, all right, now I get to write off my cover charge and my drink and my food and my mileage. Any seminars you might attend. I got a buddy who's a dentist, and these dentists don't have seminars in North Dakota or Northern Michigan or Vermont. They're always going to Vegas or Florida or California or nice warm fun places because that's where they're conventional, because they want to have fun and want to be warm. You can write that stuff off. Software, Microsoft Office, you can write that off. In other words, if you start a business, no matter how small it may be, don't think it has to be like you own a plant and a facility and have employees. If you start a business, you can start writing off certain things that you could not write off before. And that helps lower your taxes. Now, there's a problem though. A lot of people, women, they'll start some stupid crap. I'm going to sell Daisy's doilies. I'm going to sell trinkets. I'm going to open up a used clothing store. It's called Coma money. Khoma is a term in banking. Look it up. They would start this company, and it would never make money, and then it would close a year or 2 or 3 years later. Usually they run out of their money, and Coma money is keep her off my ass money. Again, it's a term. Look it up. Where a doctor would give wifey poo some money, like, just get out of my face and go run your trinket store. Well, there was never any intention of them to make money in the first place, to get them out of the house. And so what ends up happening is they lose money. They lose all the money in about a year or 2, and then all of a sudden the shop changes hands. You see this in quaint little downtown areas. However, if you go year 3 and you're not making money, there's another person that gets an interest, and that's called the IRS. And they come knocking at your door and they say, are you running a business or a hobby? Because if you're running a hobby and you're not making money, you can't write off your stuff. if you're running a business, you can. So inevitably, your business does have to make money. So it's not like, I'm a chocolate tasting guy. I go around and eat chocolates all the time, right? I drink whiskey. I'm a whiskey connoisseur. Watch me taste whiskey. And all of a sudden, you're not making any money. The IRS will come. And they'll say, how come you're not making money? So it does have to be a viable business concern. Now, here's where you can be smart. And this is where the internet has exploded. Think about someone who is a whiskey connoisseur. Their job is to taste bourbons and whiskeys. And they write about it on their blog, and they sell ads on their blogs, and they do a YouTube, and they collect YouTube revenue, and they do a show. They might actually make money. Lord Almighty, look at this crazy entrepreneurial, and this makes money. So what you don't have to do this, but where I would start thinking about where to start a business is think what you really like. Think what you really enjoy doing as a hobby. And then start thinking something along the lines of selling it, doing a podcast or YouTube channel about it, marketing it somehow, because you're going to enjoy it. You get to pursue one, like maybe you like motorcycles, all right? You're like, hey, it's Motorcycle Bill, and now look at us on our crazy channel. Today we're going to talk about deer horns and how they don't work because deer keep jumping out in front of you all the time. Some along those lines, where you start a business, it is, quote, a hobby, but you can actually make money on it, so it is a viable business concern, and then you can start writing all these things off. So that's another way I would lower your taxes. Beyond that, you could get into things like trusts. We have a beneficiary and a benefactor and all that other, but you're not there yet. But right now, if you want to lower your taxes, it's going to be your IRA, your 401k, and then starting some kind of side business. But keep in mind, if your business is a successful one, you're going to make more money, but hopefully you'll be able to write off more than you would. But you're still going to have to pay taxes on that income coming in. The truth is, the government says Uncle Sam likes his money. He likes his money, and if you would like to be out there and free and not behind bars, you better pay it. It's basically the mafia. That's really what it is. So that's the best way I've found to lower your taxes. Don't do it illegal. Stay out of jail. Pay your taxes. Okay. I know a lot of people are like, we had a business conversation about embalming fluid. Oh, I'm gonna write it off. No. You can't do that. They will find you. So do it on the up and up. Do it legally, do it the right way. There are ways to lower your tax bill, but in the end, you're not going to get down to a zero tax bill. That's where this is where you go offshore, and you get the Panamanian company, and you get the offshore LLC holding this PLC and all that other crap, but you got to pay lawyers millions of dollars to figure that shit out. And in the end, it's you got other important shit to do, like have fun, enjoy the fact there's no snow down there, and chase girls. So. All right, that's it. You guys got questions? The old captain's got answers at assholeconsulting.com. We'll see you guys later. Toodles.